That one misses.
That's ball 4.
So a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Mike Trout stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Moncada runs. Pitch misses.
Ball.
Throw there. Safe. Moncada leads off second with nobody out. Right through there for a strike. Check swing, and he went. And now 2-2.
2-2.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home. He will score, and they take the lead. And it's an RBI single, 1-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Jeimer Candelario stands in now and watches strike 1. And a sweeper misses for a ball. That finds the mark on the inside corner. Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Just missed.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got 1 run in. You got to try to get another 1 or maybe 2.
Next offering is in for a strike.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Struck him out looking. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. To first, maybe a 2-ball. To Elliott, second for 1. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. Back in Seattle. And towing the slab in this one, Fernando Valenzuela. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he's very unique for one clear reason, Boog, and that's because he throws a screwball, a legit screwball. It's not just a 2-seam fastball that has run. And pretty much no one throws a true screwball in this game anymore, but he does, and he actually can be really effective with the pitch. It kind of breaks like a slider, but it moves to the pitcher's arm side instead of the glove side. You know, I'm really excited to see it in action because I've heard it is devastating.
And that is downstairs. Now 2-2. And that one is inside.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
And a base hit up the middle. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Ryan Roberts, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Squirts away a little bit. Just missed. That one out to right. Trout makes the grab, 1 away. Jordan Westburg will hit next. Grounder might be 2. There's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it. Anthony Santander at the plate. Swings and misses. Strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Westburg, the runner at first with 2 gone.
That's a ball.
In the dirt.
Tag 2.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Gets to it on to first. In time, the 2. Second inning set to go. Now it's going to be Keibert Ruiz. Fouled off to the right. Fouled off left side. Rips that one to right. Puts it away for the out. One down. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Albies is playing on the road, so you know that means he's been FaceTiming with his pet fish. This guy owns a few home aquariums, and it's no secret he likes talking to his fish when he's away. In fact, Albies had cameras installed so he can check on the fish anytime he wants.
2 balls, 1 strike.
One down, base is empty. Pitch misses inside. 3-1. And that drops in for a strike.
We got a full count.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Corey Seager in the box
One
with
ball,
one
no
away
strikes.
as he takes ball one. And now it's even up.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Crow Armstrong in and to his right. He's got it. And there are 2 outs.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that is that. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. Valenzuela back to work. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Just missed.
That's a ball. 1-1.
That's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Safe at second with a leadoff double. Ellie De La Cruz now at the plate. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. Seager gets it to first. That's 1 out in the bottom of the second. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Man at second. That one's in there. And it's 0-2.
He's clearly out there throwing pitches in this.
Runner breaks for third. Got him swinging. Throw to third. Out. And that will end the inning. Back at T-Mobile Park, top half of the 3rd inning. Here is Yoan Moncada. That misses. 1-0. Moncada in his 8th season, 22 years old. And he was born in Cuba. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-0. And there's the strike. Two 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. That one hammered way out of here. Moncada knows it. And they add on. It's 2-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's Mike Trout. RBI single his last time up. Pitch misses inside. Ball one.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
And a foul ball.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Nope, that's
fastball
outside.
is outside. Ball. Just missed.
3-1.
And that is low for ball 4.
Runner, take your base.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance. Well, these guys...
It's caught for the out. Takes it to the bag himself and doubles him off. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. His first at-bat was a strikeout. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one back. And forget it. Shohei Ohtani goes deep. Second home run of the inning for him. And they tack one on the board. It's 3-0.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
2 outs, nobody on. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Just off the outside edge, and that's ball 1. Into center and a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. 0 for 1 so far. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Dominguez off of first with 2 away. In the dirt, but kept close. And it is 2-1. And that's in for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often.
And he got him. Strike 3. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. And first offering is fouled off.
After scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Right through there for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that one is downstairs. Yeah, the count 1-2. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
Olé.
And they're on the board. It's 3-1.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. The pit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
It's 0-1.
Next pitch is downstairs. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the last half of the third. Next offering is downstairs. Just missed. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. There's one, back to first, and that is a double play. Now here is Brian Roberts. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
A changeup missing. Now 1-2. And that skips in the dirt. 2 out, space is empty. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. On to the fourth. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. First pitch misses.
Here's something cool, Boog. When they finished building T-Mobile Park back in 1999, they actually opened it up in the middle of the season. I remember as a rookie with the Chicago White Sox, we opened the season at the Kingdome, and then when we came back later in the year, we were playing at T-Mobile Park. It's a beautiful place, great scenery from center field, and I always enjoyed playing here.
Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full.
We got a full count.
That one misses,
so a
leadoff walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
That's in, ball.
Seager at the plate for the second time as he takes ball one. That's off the inside corner. Yeah, that's ball two.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Count is full.
Albies on the move. Swing and a miss. Now they get the runner and a rundown. Puts the tag on him and it's a double play. This is Corbin Carroll.
And that's a head-scratching at bat, walking back to the dugout. But you got to give credit to the pitcher, working his way back in and finishing the hitter off.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count, 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
2 down, nobody on. Started after it, appeal to third, and he went around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. Bottom of the fourth, here's the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. Strike one.
0-1.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Next pitch is outside.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Good eye in that spot.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Got him swinging. Stepping in, Anthony Santander. He's 0 for 1. Now a check swing, but he held up. 1 out, base is empty. And that one finds its way through. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. In the air, left field, down the line. And he makes the grab. And there's 2 away.
Excellent job, and I tell you what, the times that I played left field, getting to play like that, you love the opportunity to make it.
De La Cruz swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
0-2.
Ground ball right side, and that goes foul. Cut on and miss, struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now Yoan Moncada. Chapman back to work. Just missed. And another ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2-2.
That one
Full
not
count.
close. And the count is filled up. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And now batting Mike Trout. Started to swing, held up.
1-0.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another
1 and
breaking
2's
ball.
the count.
Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
2 down, bases empty. Now batting Jeimer Candelario. That
Ball.
one inside, and that is ball 1. And that drops in for a strike. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Crow Armstrong raging back towards the wall. On the warning track and hauls it in. Back in Seattle, and now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. That one a little bit high. Ball 1.
Well, these players, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success, but at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
Missed with a changeup, and it's 2-2.
2-2.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Now the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. He's already homered here in this one. Just
No, that
missed.
missed. That's a ball.
Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. There's the swing and a miss.
1-1.
And that's outside.
No, that's out.
This one in the air, right field. Trout in position. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Yasmani Grandal up to hit. Walked his first time. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Next offering is in for a strike. Curve, hit right back to him. In plenty of time to first. That's the inning. Back at T-Mobile Park. All set for the top of the 6th. And now here is Shohei Ohtani. Clips the corner. That's strike 1. Ohtani, 30 years old now, and he was born in Japan. Just missed. 1-1, check swing, appeal down to third. Didn't go. That one in for a strike, 2-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Jason Dominguez, the next to hit. And that one fouled off. Here's your 1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Grandal on to first, and it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. And here's the catcher, Keibert Ruiz. Check swing, called strike. That's down and in. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. That's in there.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Nabs it, and that is that. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th inning. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Rocketed out towards right center. He's got it. And a quick out, number 1. Brian Roberts. Getting ready to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Right back to him on the mound. Handles, throws to first, and a couple of quick outs. So digging in, Jordan Westburg. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm. Set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. And a pitch.
Ball.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Just misses with that one.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
That one ripped left field. And it hits the fence. Around first, heading for 2. He's there. It's a 2-out double. So runner at second, 2 down. And now the first baseman, Anthony Santander. 1 for 2. Smash to the left side. Zips it across. Out number 3. And we'll go back to the ballpark. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. And it looks like he wants to go through the signs again. Strike on the inside corner. It's 0-1. Fought off foul. Just misses.
Outside.
And it's 1-2. Well, with the shift on, hits right into it. Whips it across. That's the first out, the top of the 7th. And here's Corey Seager to hit. He makes the grab, and there's 2 down. So up next, Corbin Carroll. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Back in Seattle, and now Corbin Carroll. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Out to center. Carroll on the move. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Ellie De La Cruz digs in now. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Eric Gagne gets the call from the pen.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves.
That's
late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations. It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Next pitch is in the dirt. 3 balls and a strike. And he walked him.
Ball 4, take
and
your
that'll
base.
bring the tying run to the plate. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. And that's in there for strike 1.
This is one of those situations the infielders have.
Ellie on his way to second.
Hey!
Swing and a miss. Save.
No
De La
balls,
Cruz
2
gets
strikes.
his first steal of the game. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here's the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. Just
That missed. That's a ball.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Safe. He's in there.
Safe at the plate.
No,
and
he's
the
in there.
run scores all the way from second. And now they trail by 1.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
0-2.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. We're at the top of the 8th. Here comes Yoan Moncada. Coulombe back to work. Check swing, called strike.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
0-2.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
1-2 now. Just off the inside edge. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Trout in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-1.
Hey!
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And here's the first baseman, Jeimer Candelario. In the air to left center. Crow Armstrong should have it. Hauls it in to end the inning. Back at T-Mobile Park, and here is Kyle Schwarber. Dennis Santana gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
This looks like extra bases. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
On the ground. Into Candelario's glove. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. Now the third baseman, Jordan Westburg.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
Not close with that one, and that's ball one.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickup if he can push a run across.
1 and 2's the count.
The tying run is 90 feet away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there. Here comes Anthony Santander in a big spot. Right through there for a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
One and 2.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there.
You don't want to run yourself out of an inning, so it's got to clearly get far enough away from the catcher. If you're the runner at third, think about scoring.
Fair ball. Runner from third into score. A big 2-out hit, and the game is tied. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline.
Well, new pitcher will be the lefty Matt Strom.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
That misses the zone. Ball 1. Little chopper rolls foul.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
This one in the dirt.
1 and 2's the count.
Runner holds. Count goes to 1 and 2. Back foot slider struck him out. And we're back. We go to the 9th. Now it's the DH, Shohei Ohtani. First pitch, and he just misses.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Ohtani with a swing. High fly ball driven deep to right. On the move, heading back. Pulls it in on the warning track. So digging in, Jason Dominguez. 1 for 3. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. And that one fouled off. All tied up here at the top of the 9th. That one just inside. Missing ball. Inside. Going to count 1 and 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out. Here's the catcher, Keibert Ruiz. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Comes up empty.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And it's a 3-up. And welcome back to the ballpark. At the plate, Elly De La Cruz. Slap the other way, foul. Not even close there. And it's 1 and 1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And that's off the outside edge. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Count's full.
Ball 4. He walked in. And that keeps things going. Next to hit, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
That's in there. And the count is 0-2.
0-2.
Your base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt.
1-2.
Try your best to get into scoring position.
Check swing, and that's a ball. Winning run on base at first. No outs.
3.
Struck him out on the foul tip. Wyatt Langford now at the plate. He's already homered in this game. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Mason Miller.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man.
Ellie on the move. Strike in there. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the winning run is now in scoring position. Outside low, and now it's even 1-1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
1-2.
Next offering misses down and away.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count's full.
Full count.
Strikes him out with 1-0-2. Here's the catcher to hit, Yasmani Grandal. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Winning run in scoring position with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
1-2's the count.
Next pitch, not close, up high. And there's a ball.
That's a really good take.
In there, sets him down on strikes. That's the third. Back in Seattle, digging in, Ozzie Albies. Breaking ball inside. 1-0.
1 ball, no strikes.
Right through there for a strike. Got him! And they get the leadoff man in the 10th. Here's Corey Seager. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. That's inside. One out. The go-ahead run is at second.
No, that's in.
And that's a little bit high.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter. In the back of the mind, you're wondering with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Got to stay back. Let your hands work. Stay in the middle of the field.
There's the strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
With the go-ahead run standing at second here in the top half of the 10th.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
That's a ball.
Carroll in the box lays off for ball 1. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Moncada swings through it for strike 1.
It's 0-1.
Ruiz over at second. Seager on at first with 2 down.
Ball.
Just missed. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Crow Armstrong running hard to get it. Brings it in, and that's the 3rd. We're in extras here. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. And the slider just misses.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Swing and a miss.
1-1.
That one misses. 2-1.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far. He doesn't look anxious at all.
2-2's the count.
Strike 3, got him swinging. That K is his 3rd of the game. So up next, Brian Roberts. Inside, just missed. In for a strike, and it's 1. 1-1. One away. The winning run at second. And that's off
the ball.
The inside edge. 2-1. Right through there for a strike. And that just misses. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit. 1 for 4 with a double. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
1-1.
Winning run stands at second. Inside
ball.
And it's 2-1.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Fastball is outside.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with the middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Anthony Santander will hit next.
RBI knock for him last time.
And that one clips the corner.
1-1.
In the dirt, blocked. Nothing happening on the bases, though. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him.
Well, this is such a tough offense. That pitcher needs those pitches called for strikes. You don't want to give these hitters any more advantage. They're already bruisers.
On the ground right side, Albies tosses to first, and we're headed to the 11th. Back at T-Mobile Park, 11th inning set to get underway. Here's Trout. Treinen back to work. And ball one to the right fielder.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
And it's even up.
2-2.
Got him swinging for the K. Gassed it right by him. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Jeimer Candelario digs in now. And that's ripped for a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores and they have the lead. An off throw to second. Throw pulls him off the bag and he's safe.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
And now Shohei Ohtani.
That's in.
Inside, just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. Man at second. Squirts away a little bit. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. That one is upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Chases that one out of the zone. Now 2 away. So 2 down now, and here is Jason Dominguez. Line drive, base hit, right field. Dominguez fires it in quickly, and that's good enough to hold the lead runner at third. Runners now at the corners. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Grandal makes the play. And we're back. All set for the bottom of the 11th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez.
Well, this situation with the runner on second, you got to get him up to third. Think back up the middle or to right field.
In the dirt. And it's a ball and a strike as the runner holds. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Pitch misses there. The count now 2-2. And a swing and a miss. 1 out. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. Down and away for ball 1. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In there at the knees for a strike. In the dirt. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. That one just misses. Ball 3. A 1-run lead, and we're in the bottom of the 11th. And a swing and a miss. 2 out. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong, trying to deliver as the hero. That's a strike, and it's 0-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Weaver is just 1 strike away. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Well, I love the fact they didn't quit. They had to do a little extra work tonight to secure this win, but it's what you got to do over the course of a season if you want to be a championship ball club.
And the final score here, 4-3.